Hey everyone, this is Becky, Black Art Beauty 14. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of collection cosmetics. Now, I was very tempted to say Collection 2000 because that's what they used to call themselves, but they don't call themselves that anymore. It's just plain old collection. Do you know what? It was actually quite fun digging these out of the drawers this morning. Like, these are just like very old little gems I've had for ages, like the Collection Sheer Loose Powder. Like, look at the writing, it's just barely not even there anymore. So much I've used it and it's just so old. And then I've got the very hyped and very well loved, see, I can't even barely read this because the writing is pretty much gone. But this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Fair. But the products are still pretty much going. If they smell bad or they pretty much don't apply as well as they used to, then they're going straight in the bin. But since these are still going, I'm gonna still use them. But yes, oh, I used to always love their Glam Crystals Dazzling Gel Eyeliners as well. These were so pretty. They have the shade Left Freak as well, which is like that darky blue green. I don't have that in my collection anymore because that literally that went really off and I couldn't use that one. But I've got this one which is still going, the shade Funk. So yes, we'll be having fun trying these products on today, see what we do, what look we come up with. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends, and follow me on Instagram as well if you guys want to see more content on there. So yeah, without further ado, let us get started. Ooh. I'm going to start by getting my hair back. So, ooh. I love this thing. It's super soft and it keeps all my hair back. This is from Claire's, just in case you guys are wondering. So I'm first going to go in with primer. So I'm going to be using the Collection Prime and Ready Reviving and Anti-Fatigue Illuminating Primer, and it's in the shade Cool Rose. I'm going to start by applying this to the face. So, you know me, I like a good illuminating primer. Oh, by the way, I did forget to mention that this brand is super affordable as well. It's really affordable. I think that their eyeshadow palettes I think are like $2.99 and this primer was like $3.99. So it is really good. I'm going to go into foundation now. So I'm going to be using, I'm going to keep this sort of natural base, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm going to be using the Collection Primed and Ready Anti-Blemish BB Cream, and this is powered by Witch Natural Clear. So this has actually got witch hazel extract in it, so that helps with spots, blemishes, that sort of thing. But you know me, I love a good BB cream. I love anything that's sort of a natural finish to the skin. Oh, and I did forget to mention I'm in the shade BB1, so pretty much their lightest shade they have. Okay, I think that might be a bit too much, but oh well. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blending sponge. Oh yeah, that's just a nice coverage. I'd say this foundation is good if you have like, good for like teenagers and like people who've got like acne prone skin, then this would be really ideal because it's got skincare features in it as well, so I think that would be quite handy to have. Right, gosh, I look a bit crazy right now. Right, I'm going to go in with two concealers. So I've got two concealers right here. So I've got the, as you guys know, the Lasting Perfection Concealer, and it's in the shade 1. I also have the Collection Primed and Ready Anti-Blemish Concealer, and this one's in the shade C2. So this one is also powered by Witch Hazel as well, so that also helps to get rid of spots and blemishes. Now, I went for the shade C2 because normally I would go for like the shade 1, or in their case C1, but I wanted to use this on more of the spot areas, not necessarily brightening under the eyes, because this one's more of a spot treatment. So I sort of picked up the shade which will sort of match the BB cream really. So this little lovely little gem here is going to be brightening up my under eyes. So, but this is good as well, like if you didn't really want any foundation, like if you didn't want that BB cream but you want something to sort of help cover the spots up, you know, without wearing a full face of makeup, then this could be pretty good for you really. So I'm just gonna tackle this on the zits, the little spots I have. I'm gonna start using the other one under the eyes. Just help really brighten. Right, go back in with my beauty blender and I am just going to blend this out. Yeah, brightening. Right, before I set my face in place, I'm going to use a cream product. I'm going to be using the Collection Speedy Blush, and it is in the shade O2 Cheeky. Okay, so I am going to just dab a little bit of this on my cheeks area. Whoa. So I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm just going to blend that out. Give it swishy motions and just blend. Or you can just do the other way I do it, just paint the product on there and just swish it around. You can do it that way as well, like I usually do. Right. I think that's enough blusher for now. Looks natural, don't need any more. So I'm going to be setting that face in place now. So I'm going to be using the Collection Sheer Loose Powder, and it's in the shade number 2 Translucent. Bless it, this thing is so old. Oh. Yeah. It does come with a little sponge, but I'm not going to use the sponge because I know the sponge is very, very old. So yeah, that's pretty much the colour. It is just a translucent colour. So I'm going to go in with just a big fluffy brush. Just going to swirl that around. And I'm just going to apply this to my face. I'm going to be loving this powder. God, it still smells good as well. You think after all these years it'd go stanky, manky and bad. Oh no. And since there's quite a lot of product on the sponge, I'm going to take off the sponge. So, do my under eyes as well with a smaller brush because we cannot forget under there. Right, I'm going to do my eyebrows next. So I'm going to be using the Collection Instant Brow Pomade, and I chose the shade Brunette. Right, so I'm going to go in with an angled brush, just going to go in with the pomade. It's very soft. And I'm just going to start filling my eyebrows in. Okay, so that is the eyebrows done. I'm now going to move on to the eyes. So for eyes, I've got an eyeshadow primer. This is the Collection Primed and Ready Illuminating and Reviving Eye Primer. So I'm going to start priming my eyes with the eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to apply that to the lid. I've had this in my collection for quite a while as well. Okay, so that's made my eyes very shiny and dewy, and they feel quite tacky, so you know the eyeshadows are going to be going on really, really well. So I went through my makeup and I found I've got loads of collection palettes. I literally have got loads. I've got these two here which I found. So I have the Collection Eyes Undercovered Nude Bronze palette, and I also have the Eyes Undercovered Nude palette. So I've got so many others. I've got like their smoky purple one as well, which I don't think they make that one anymore. I've got the smoky eye one, which is what I used in my Instagram video. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, And do you guys remember Little Mix used to collaborate with Collection? They brought out is it the lip glosses or stuff, or the liquid eyeliners. They used to collaborate with Collection dogs and ago, and I've got that eyeshadow palette. That one's ancient old. But yes, I thought we'd use a little bit of both of these two palettes today. Right, I'm first going to be going in with that nude palette, and I'm going to be using the shade right at the end, so that's that lightest white shade, and I'm pretty much just going to use that to set my lids in place, so set that primer. I'm going to go in with a PS eyeshadow blending brush. This is by Primark. So I'm going to take that matte white shade, and I'm going to be just applying that all over the lid. Right, I'm going to go, still use that nude palette. I'm going to be taking the 4th shade along, so that sort of light satin brown colour. Still use that same brush. Like I said, I wanted to keep this look simple but with that hint of glitter. So just going to grab that on that brush, and I'm going to start by working this in the crease area. Right, I'm now going to go in with the nude bronze palette, and I'm going to be going in with that 3rd colour along, so the gold, that bronzy gold shade. I'm just going to take my finger and apply this, so we're just going to apply this all over the lid. These pink colours are so pigmented. So pretty, and I'm going to just go back in with that transition colour just to sort of soften them out a little bit. Okie doke, so I'm going to just want to darken that edge out just a little bit. So I'm going to go back in with that nude palette, and I'm going to take the colour that's on the right side, so right at the other end, which is that dark brown colour. And I'm going to use this dual-ended brush. I think this came in a Gosh Cosmetics palette or something, like a very old one. So I'm just going to take that fluffy end there, just going to grab the brown. Got to be careful of the fallout, because you know what these darker colours are like. Oh god. Okay, and just going to start applying that to the outer edge. Just going to smoke it out a little bit. Right, I'm just going to blend that colour out. And I said this was supposed to be kind of wearable. Oops. Oh well, I got carried away with the brown. Right, I did go back with that transition colour to try and soften out that brown, because no matter how I try and make things neutral, they always come out quite smoky. So, what I tell you guys, I always get fallout. With every dark eyeshadow, I always get fallout. So, just gonna sweep that away. I'm gonna sweep it away. Ooh, 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 I'm gonna sweep it away. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, I'm gonna apply a bit of kohl pencil to the waterline and the lid. So I'm gonna go in with the Collection Kohl eyeliner, and it's precision colour, and it's in the shade 02 Brown. I'm just gonna warm it up on the back of my hand. Hot, there we go. And I'm just going to apply this to the waterline. Just to start applying this to the lid as well. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with, I know I shouldn't be using this colour because I'm gonna make it even more smoky and dark, but oh well, it's not pretty much a wearable natural look anymore, so let's just go for it. So I'm gonna use that really dark shade again from the nude palette. Gonna use that same end. Gonna use the same end. So just gonna grab that. Just gonna smoke it underneath. Right, I'm gonna go in the nude bronze palette, and I'm gonna take that white shade right at the end, because this one's got more of a sheen, whereas the other one's a bit more of a matte. So I'm gonna take it on that other side of that fluffy brush, so it's got a flat end. And I'm gonna be placing that. Oh yeah, that's popping. So we're gonna pop that right in the inner corner. And just sort of bringing it where that brown colour is. So for glitter, I'm going to be going in with the Glam Crystals Dazzling Gel Liner, and it is in the shade Funk 3. These have been going around for so long. I just really like these. These were the older dupe for the Urban Decay eyeliners back in the day. Let's start applying this glitter. Where do I apply this glitter? I think I'm going to apply this just right on top as to where that bronze colour is. So I'm just going to gently pat that on the lid. Sort of just pat it carefully. Right, so that's, I've just added it to the eyelids. It's really pretty. It's added a bit of sparkle, but not too much sparkle. It's just so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to finish off the eye look with mascara. So I'm going to be using the Collection Volumax mascara, and obviously it's in the shade black. You've got an eyeliner on one side and a mascara is on the other side. Let's apply this mascara. So I'm just going to be applying that to my eyelid. Okay, right, mascara is now done. I'm now going to warm up my face. So I'm going to be using the Collection Bronze Glow Shimmering Light Bronzer, and it's obviously in the shade Light. Right, so I'm going to go in with my angled brush, and I'm just going to be warming up my face with this one. This bronzer is so nice. If you have my sort of skin tone, it just looks so pretty if you want that natural bronze. See, that's just so pretty, so natural. Love this. They also do like a deeper shade one as well, and that one's really nice. Right, so that's the bronzer pretty much done. I could leave my blusher like this, but I want a little bit more. So this is the Collection Glorious Glow Blush Block 1. And what this does is this gives your blusher a little bit more of a sort of goldeny glow. If you want a bit more of a glowy sort of blusher, then this is really nice to put on top of the blusher you have, or you can just wear this on its own. So I'm going to be applying this on top of my blusher, and what's nice about this as well is I know everyone's thinking, yeah, but isn't that going to really over-tense your blusher and you're going to look a bit like a clown? Not necessarily, but I'll show you anyway. So I'm going to take my brush, and if I just swish it around, you see how this just gives the most natural goldeny glow. It's not intense at all. Because you know, you think with a blusher on top of a blusher it will go really, really bold. No, it doesn't. That's why I love this, because you can turn your ordinary sort of matte blusher to something a little bit more goldeny, glowy. And you can just tone it down a bit with your powder brush as well if you wanted to. But I quite like that. So I'm going to go back in with that brush actually. I'm going to clean up my bronzer edges, as I usually do, clean up my edges. Yep, that looks good to me. So they also have a bronzy version as well. So if it's the same sort of thing. If you want to make your matte bronzer a little bit more, give it more of a glow, then yeah, you can use the bronzer version as well. So these are really, really nice. Yeah, it's just not too intense, but it just gives it more of a sheen glow. Really nice on top of your ordinary blush on its own. However you want to use it. Makeup is so creative. It's like our tool. So I'm going to now move on to highlighter. So I'm going to be using the Collection Glorious Glow Holographic Highlighter, and it is in the shade Moon Dust 1. So this has got a goldeny, more pink reflex in it. What does mean? I don't think you'll be able to see it very well, not even if I zoom it in, but it's got that sort of sheen to it, like a pinky sheen. You might see it better on the face, because even if I zoom it in, you can't really see it. So right, okay, just gonna add that to the lid. Whoop, that came flying out. Right, I'm going to take a fan brush. I'm just going to start applying this to, start applying it. Oh, can you guys see that? Oh, it's... Wait, did I say gold? I was thinking of another highlighter. I was meant to say this is more of a lavendery cut highlighter, so this one's a bit more... It's like pinky but a hint of purple tones in it. Ooh. Ooh. In fact, this complements the glowy blusher quite nicely actually. Ooh. Yeah. Just gonna apply it to the bridge of my nose. Here and here. Just gonna be applying that. I really like that. That highlighter just really complements on top of that blush. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me in the... Put me a comment down below, see what you... Just give me your honest opinion, what do you guys think? I personally think it looks really nice on top of the blush. It just really complements the glow. Just really mixes in really nicely with that. So yes, I'm really liking that. So now we're going to move on to lips. I have two lip products here. I have the Collection Velvet Kiss Moisturising Lip Cream, and I have the shade Mulberry 5 and Blackberry 6. Which colour do I go for? I went for a sort of reddy colour. A reddy colour in the last video I did, but then I did use purple in my Instagram video. Let's go purple again. Yeah, let's go for purple because I haven't done purple. So yeah, these smell so nice as well. These are just so comfortable on the lips, and they do dry down, but they actually are really long lasting. So there's another item which I'm really curious to try. I'm not sure if it might show up with this dark lip, but I'm willing to give it a go. But before I tell you what it is and what I use, we're going to just wait for it to dry first. So while I wait for it to dry, I'm going to set my face in place. So I'm going to be using the Collection Prime and Ready Makeup Fixing Spray. Right, so I'm just going to set my face in place with the setting spray. So, whoop, yeah. My lips are completely dry now. So, the last product I want to use, hopefully this does show up, but this is the Collection Glam Crystals Holographic Lip Topper, and it's in the shade Shh. So the colour Shush, it's like a, it's quite hard to see in the light, but it's sort of like a bluey, pinky, purple iridescence, so it's got a bit of all of them in it. So let us see, shall we? Doesn't really smell of anything, but ooh, hi. Oh, this is pretty. And that is it, guys. This is the completed look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. These videos are always so much fun to do. If I had to pick favourites though, like, it's quite difficult because I've got quite a lot of favourites. I mean, I love the BB cream. I like the blusher. I liked the Gorgeous Glow blush brick, the bronze. I pretty much like majority of these products. These are so nice, and those eyeshadows I pretty much loved for years, so I know they do blend really nicely. So it's quite difficult to choose a top favourite, so I would say pretty much nearly all of them. All of them, yeah. Quite difficult to choose. So yes, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. And please also follow me on Instagram as well, where I'll be posting content here and there. So thank you guys very much for watching. Have a very good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.